did not mean to post that. I don't know if anyone's here, but hey. Hello. It smells like burgers and I'm jealous. I have 3 people watching. Hey, how you doing? What happened to my... Small correction there, MT. Pink always looking good. Thank you. Hi Luna, good luck with your live stream. Thank you very much. I can't see the I choose. Because I got washing in front. By the way, guys, if anyone decides to donate, let me know if you have, because it looks like my notification banner has disappeared for whatever reason. That's really annoying. Yeah, but let me know if you do donate today, because it's in the description, by the way, if you want to donate, because they will go to a Black Lives Matter page for today. So do let me know if you have donated. Is someone hiding under those covers? I wish, but no, unfortunately not. Small crack. Oh, yeah. I am hungry again. I've just had dinner, but tomorrow, oh, I don't know. Tomorrow, I've got some food coming and I'm so excited. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? So excited. I'm so annoyed that it's not come up. These flies keep flying in my room and I'm like really angry right now because it's like, please go away. And I look trashy. I look like trash today. Oh my god. I look disgusting. Always hungry, Jess. I'm always hungry too. Literally, that's me 24/7. Never forget to flush. Never forget to flush. You need to find yourself a chef. I mean, I know how to cook, mate. I'm just always hungry. I feel like I look like Frank from Shameless right now. Oh, gross. What can I play? Still doing this hunt. Rip, good luck. Jess, can I dark magic attack the Dreepy? I mean, go for it. I don't know if that's going to help. I don't know if that's going to help. Oh, thank you. I'm already thirsty and I've already had a tea. Like, what is life? I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm everything. I'm alone in lockdown and no one's here to hold me. What's up? We are getting closer. Yeah, I know. Heard my neighbours arguing today, that was hilarious. And don't worry, I'm sending her Belgium treats and candy. Yes, I appreciate. It's from this vegan site, and it's really expensive. Vegan food generally is, but it's going to be worth the money. I'm actually so sleepy. What is life? I'm actually going to go to sleep so early tonight. It's not like anyone even messages me anyway. I'm so lonely. I'm like joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm making sure there will be some fat on those bones, Jess. I need a bit of fat on the bones. Well, I found out my Incineroar plush got stuck in New Jersey saying getting a flea replacement. Ah, that's so annoying, but I'm glad that you're getting a replacement. With the world affairs right now, like... With the world affairs right now, it's not really surprising. Oh, did someone get the hidden ability Galar starters off home? Not yet, no. What do you guys think of the trailer, by the way? You did do that. I need to buy the game, the pass. I didn't realise I thought it was the end of June, but that was like the 17th it's coming out. Underwhelming. Yeah, I'm not really surprised you feel like it's underwhelming. I don't think Pokemon can really make you happy, right? Though, to be honest, Power. It was cool, yeah, it did. I agree, it didn't really show anything new apart from more, like, empty stuff to run around in. I heard there's more, like, Galarian forms. Galarian forms. I feel like Pokemon's just going down a route that, like, it's not going to go back at this point. Galarian Slowbro looks cool. I like Galarian Slowbro. Fight me. Hey Jess, if you like I can breed you starters, haha. I mean if you want to, I'm not too fussed. I think there's more, but they are trying not to spoil too much. I hope so. I hope that's the truth. I don't really care about that Kubfu thing. Or that weird deer thing. That deer thing looks weird. Deer thing looks like it's on meth or something. It isn't a deer, it's a rabbit. I don't know what it is, but it's ugly. This is when it's really good and competitive. The ugly Pokemon are always really good fighters, like I'm telling you. The uglier it is, the better it is in the meta. They're like, this Pokemon's ugly, we've got to make it a good fighter. The really nice looking Pokemon like Toxtricity. I'm still gonna get it though. I need to complete the Pokedex. To be fair, I've a couple of days off before I Just as telling everyone that Garchomp is ugly. Garchomp, to be fair, is sexy, so... And that's why Raichu's bad. Raichu isn't exactly the best competitor, which is really sad, but it's not. Like, let's be honest, it's got pretty good speed, but its attacks don't hit hard enough. Then saying that someone did win with a Raichu that one year. Wolfglick. Visify like really hates him though. To be fair, he did hack. I think he did hack his Pokemons, which is a bit stupid. That was just line scale. Oh yeah, happy birthday, RVRZ. I completely, I saw it was your birthday and I've been thinking about it all day, like, oh, I need to wish him a happy birthday, but I've been at work, this, that and the other. Everybody wish RVRZ a happy birthday. Happy birthday, RVRZ. I was going to do that, like, send you a personal message, but I'm sorry that I kept, like, it kept slipping my mind, but I knew it was your birthday. I just want you to know. Now I'm there with you, Jess. Blah. This is the dark side. It goes downhill from now. One of us. To Syntac, Pado 9. What's happening with me? I don't know. It's okay though, because you might not be able to spell, but at least you're not like me. I'm a bit of a fetus sometimes. I feel so old, I feel it in my bones. You're fossilised bacteria now, that's how it works. The moment you turn 26, that's it. I feel like we've been streaming longer, but it's only been 15 minutes. That's wild. Forever old. Forever old. Not understanding the memes anymore. You know what? I actually think the internet has run out of memes. Like, it's getting to the point, you know when there's always that fresh boy and you're like, I ain't seen that one before. A lot of the memes are so stale now. Animal Crossing memes are dying a bit and I'm like, I already kind of don't understand TikTok. Teen slander is getting too obscure for you. Do you know what? I've had it today because, you know what? There's these people on Facebook and they keep... I was like, is not killing someone based on their skin colour racism? Is that not wrong? And he just didn't understand the concept. He just kept saying how I didn't do my research and that, like, and I didn't understand what he's saying. I just didn't get it. It was like, it's quite simple. If you are discriminatory just on the basis of someone of their skin colour, is that not racist? Like, you just couldn't understand it. It was weird. And if anyone does hashtag All Lives Matter, like, please educate yourself and please, like, literally, like, look, like, actually research. Hey, Real Sylvian, how you doing? TikTok is people trying to be funny and failing horrible. Some people don't want to understand. I know, it's really sad. Hello, Manuel Marin. Spwitzy. it's really sad that people don't want to understand, because you know what, like there's actually people like living in fear, and it's not something anyone can understand until they go through it, and it's not something we would ever, if you're white, you would never live through it, and people don't understand that. TikTok trash. I mean, I keep meaning to do TikTok, but I hate it. It depends what's on. Some stuff is really funny, but a lot of it's just like, just shut up. Actually, just shut up. Like, seriously. Did you see the trailer for DLC? Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm not excited about it, but I'm not like I would still get it, if you know what I mean. I just talked today with someone who has an opinion and admitted he didn't follow the news and knows what's going on, and he felt attacked because I simply asked if he wanted to educate himself. The thing is, this has been happening for a long time, and like, and it's just blew up. It's got to the tipping point now, and people have like had enough. So it's not fair. Like, when will we get past this? And people, any Trump supporters out there, I'm just saying now, racism has risen since Trump has been in power. I'm not saying Trump is racist. I mean, I think he is personally, but a lot of people believe that he's not. And I'm just going to say now, if Trump isn't racist, why is white racist crime, like, increased? That, I mean, he might not say it, I don't know. And, oh, I can't even talk about that man, because I don't understand. Like, I actually think that, like, he's not the real president and he's just a parody. I actually think people just, like, he's just, like, not real. I don't understand him. Like, Trump is not the actual president. Someone else is in that building, and they're doing Trump's job. It's not him. It's strange to think that only 4 years ago they had a black president, and now there's something that probably won't happen again. I would say he's a symptom, not really the cause. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think what it is I don't know why, but something's happened. Mr. Mystery, how you doing? I mean, there's a reason it's risen since he's been in power. Either he's not stamped out enough, or, you know, either way, it ain't good. I mean, that does show that, you know, he's got poor leadership. Like, a leader is supposed to lead their people, and if your country is going in a direction like that, then your leadership is poor. Trump is just a sword that makes the flame burn bigger. Yeah, that's true. Hey Thomas B, how you doing? Do you know what I hate? People that talk to you when they're bored. And people that think that you're disposable. Like, I'm starting to see it a lot more now. And people that think that you're just going to be there at their beck and call, and I'm like, nah. Nah, like, I'm doing pretty good. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm doing pretty... I think I've read that already. Well, I'm glad you're doing pretty good. I've had that, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, it's weird because sometimes someone can seem to want to... Yeah. Yeah, exactly, power. I mean, it's we won't, I'm not going to say who it is, but anyway. But yeah, you know when you're like talking to someone and then 1 minute they're like all up your backside, next minute you don't exist, so I'm just going to say, like, I'm just going to say that there's only so much more I'm going to put up with it, and that's it, I'm gone. Like, whatever. It's me, isn't it? Yes, it's you, Aviazi. How dare you get out of here? Like, people... I don't want to be spoken to if only you want something out of me. Like, that's not how it works. I'm just going to put my finger light on. I've had the same lately, but with gift openings. Okay! If that's a guy, then I think you know why he would act like that. Why would he act like that? Let me know. Only open when it suits you. Shaking my head. Ugh, I'm telling you, this guy. Tell me, man you're marrying, why would a guy act like that? I mean, it's because we're guys. Yeah, I know. Because you're after one thing, isn't it? You're bored. We only think with one thing, exactly. That's why I date women. Don't date women. Don't do it. Women are just as bad as men. I'll have you know. Women are just as bad as men. In fact, they mess with your head more. They mess with your head more. I'm saying it's stronger than ourselves. And no matter how good of friends we are drawing the friendship, sooner or later we're going to want to do that with you. Even like guys. Yeah, I've known some bad women too. Like, I feel like a guy, you can ask them straight up. And there are a lot of guys that mess with your head, not gonna lie. But women will actually give you like 500 signals and then it feels like they're interested in them, then they're not. So Because they play hard to get and then play with your feelings so hard that when they just need to be honest with you. Manipulative and all that. It's not that hard though, like, if I'm not interested in a guy, it's quite obvious. I don't reply to you, and it might pee some of you off, but at the end of the day, if a girl's not replying to you, then she's not interested. And it's not because she hates you or dislikes you, she just doesn't want to give you the wrong impression. And that's me. Because and playing hard to get is the most ridiculous thing I've ever thought of in my life. Like, just if you like someone and you go for it, really. I don't understand this whole game playing shit. Didn't mean to swear, but... You're a good one, not looking for someone to simp for you. No, I don't want to look for someone to simp for me. Someone send Jess cute doggy pics. I'm just enjoying my stream. We need more girls like Jess in the world. Oh, that's really sweet. But unfortunately, people like to play with my feelings. Boys and girls, by the way. I think I just need to be honest and, like, straightforward. I think that's what's... The world would be a better place if there were more love and honesty in it. It's always nice people who get screwed over. I mean, everyone gets screwed over. I don't think it's nice people. I think when a nice person gets screwed over, it's a bit like, oh my god, but you're so nice, how dare you? Like, everyone gets screwed over. It doesn't matter whether you're a nice person or not. Like, it's just human nature. Like, you just gotta find the right person. And sometimes you catch feelings for the wrong person, and that's just it. Sometimes, like, there's nothing wrong with someone not being interested in you as well. Like, that's just how it is. Most guys and girls are good, though, to be fair. I feel like only a few hurt people knowingly. Some people are too agreeable, not able to stand up for themselves, thinking too little about themselves. Yeah, you know what, like... I know some people don't want to come across as too keen as well, so... Hey, Dennis, Nagayan, I think it says? Nagayan? I'm just saying, the dating world is incredibly difficult, and there's some people that just know how, like, they just know how to do it. It's a pattern with many people. Agreeable people end up being in a dance with manipulative people. Yep. In my experience, I feel like a girl would rather go for an a-hole rather than a nice guy. Hey, okay. We have to stay away from nice guy, nice girl mentality here, because girls don't always go for a-holes. That's just a fact. It might seem like that to you, but the truth is, you're going for the wrong girl. If you're constantly going for a girl that wants someone that treats them badly, then that girl wasn't worth it anyway. Also, that girl might not be able to see that that guy is an a-hole until they're in a relationship. Because you also have to remember that these people are good at manipulating people. So, the girls who don't go for a-holes, they are a-holes. it's just a case of you attract certain people, you're attracted to certain people, and sometimes what happens is people find themselves attracted to the same kind of people. Therefore, they end up having the same issues over and over again when it comes to dating. Unless you're specifically going for someone who has like a criminal record and is a crack addict, like has a crack like addiction or whatever, then you can't really blame her. Unless he's very, very obviously not a good guy. The girl. I think what it is we just are bad at picking people. And the truth is, we don't always pick people. We kind of get feelings for someone and then it ends up being the wrong person. And we want it to work so badly that we keep trying and it just doesn't work. Criminal record and crack addict. Just don't attack me. But yeah, like, I know, like, plenty of girls that I know do not go, they go for someone and then they find out that person's horrible. And, like, I know a friend who, I love her very much, she keeps going back to this guy, and we know that she can do better. And it hurts because she's got so much to offer and that person has so little to offer to her. But she doesn't see that. I don't know if it's because she loves him or because she doesn't value herself. And you have to value yourself. You have to. Because if you don't value yourself, you're going to get hurt. And if you put all your values in one person or sort of say to yourself, well, you know, if I can't get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then that's, you know, that's because no one likes me. It's not true. Yeah, people do repeat their mistakes. They don't mean to, but they just sort of fall for the same thing over and over again. Happy single for life. Yeah, I think I was like, it came into 2020 like, I'm not gonna be single. And then coronavirus was like, no. And now when I talk to people, I don't know if they're genuinely interested or just bored. So it's a bit crap, really. But wouldn't girls get the point after dating so many they need to be look for something new in a guy instead of the same type of guy every time? You'll be surprised at how different a guy can paint themselves or a girl can paint themselves to a new person. Like, I've had stories where when a girl meets a guy, she's like, when I look back on it, he was a massive a-hole. But they're with a new guy who seems really nice. And that new guy is completely different to the guy that they're dating now. But then when they go 2 years down the line, turns out that guy is also an a-hole, but they showed it in a different way to the other guy. That's why sometimes people don't see it until, you know, because this time it's different. And if the right person passes, they will come on my path. That's a good thing to live by. I think I've just never been in a solid relationship, so I think I kind of want to be in one now. Like, I want to start thinking about sharing experiences with people. But I need to be careful that I don't fall into that trap of I need a relationship, because I don't, and I'm completely happy on my own. Like, I just need to focus on myself. Until Kirby is the only girl I love. She's a dog, though. I remember when I was talking to this guy, and he would only talk to me at night, and like once a week or something. Basically, he wanted stuff out of me, like pictures, and yeah, she's a little princess. Don't try and force anything to play out. It's hard though, when you've got feelings for someone, it does, like, it's not that you're trying to force it, but you're trying to like make it work. And then sometimes you're in your head, you're bargaining and you're like, it could be this, it could be that, you know. Rampage! Toilet is occupied. It's suffering. Oh no! I have missed you, Rampage. How have you been? Just to let you know, guys, any donations again will go to a Black Lives Matter page. Sorry, I couldn't. I was in the middle of burping and saying that at the same time. I'm so sorry. That is so gross. Now that sounds horrible. Can we just get the shiny, or is this not allowed? There should always be free toilets. Free toilets? Like, I don't understand why you need to pay like 20p to have a poo. Like, or a wee. It's like, can I just like empty my bowels because my, you know, my body is my body and, you know, I can't help myself. Yeah, I get it when you have feelings for someone, you kind of want to force something to happen, but I mean in your situation where you said you want a relationship, there's also focus on yourself, P, to have a poo. I think the thing with feelings is like, just saying guys, everyone will go through that. Everyone will go through it. And it's completely normal. Don't ever look down on yourself because it doesn't work out. Remember, I've cursed you just because you insulted Kirby by not admitting she's the cutest pupper ever. So we can get shiny before encounter. Oh my god, you have actually cursed me. Everything's been alright, I've just been busy lately, so I've got to sleep at proper times. Yeah, I did notice that. But you know, I can't feel bad for you. You're actually doing, you know, sleeping proper times, so go you. Other than me being a complete dumb frog and buying a McSpicy when I know my mouth is gonna burn. Oh yeah, how's coronavirus in Singapore right now? It's your own fault, Jess. I mean, yep. Yep. Do you know what the worst reply is as well? Yep. I hate the reply yep. Like, if you're gonna just reply with yep, you may as well just leave me on read. I was wondering what that was. There's a big fat fly in my room. Still social distancing, but it's peaceful. Our country's just let loose. And the thing is, like, herd immunity I don't even think is a thing. Like, people aren't going to get immune to this disease, I swear. It's actually crazy how much sleep you have sacrificed to be here. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Is, yup, better then. Any one-word answer I don't like. I'm not a fan of one-word answers. Back hurts from carrying the conversation, then you see yep. Literally! Or like, just trying to carry on the conversation and it goes nowhere and you're like, well, I feel like I've just annoyed you now. One-word replies are a real smack in the face. I've stopped entertaining those sorts of conversations. It also depends as well. Like, if you're talking to a friend, a one-word reply is fine. And sometimes even if you're talking to someone that you're talking to, one-word answers are fine, as long as they also at some point initiate conversation. But if you're like actively trying to talk to someone and they're just one-word answers, you need to yeet out of there like quickly. worst is 2-word answer, which is no you. I'm sick and tired of it. One more time, I swear. Literally. Like I said, sometimes it's actually okay, because if that person initiates conversation sometimes, then it's fine. But if that person is always just like, yep, just leave it. Honestly, I'll send you insane. Depends, of course, but 5 one-word answers in a row and I'm out. Probably less than that for me. If it's like 2 one-word answers, I'm like, nah. Because it could be that the conversation is dying, do you know what I mean? So you change the subject. But if their answer's still like, yep, then you're like, well, I'm leaving then. Big crackhead energy. My neighbours were arguing earlier. Not like neighbours in my building, but like around the building. It was really funny. Thanks, Power. I like the Instagram comment. Don't leave though, they still got to give you that back message for carrying the conversation. Like, they don't owe me anything of their time, so might as well do something other than trying to force a conversation. Yeah, exactly. Like, no one owes you time. It's hard because, like, you don't want to be like the butthole where you're like, oh, this person's such a butthole for not replying. But at the same time, oh my god, my hair is awful today. So what's the fight about? I don't actually know. It's something to do with children, though. But no one owes you a reply, do you know what I mean? But I don't know, this guy probably fighting over Nando's. No one was fighting over Nando's. Okay, so I don't know what the fight was about, but all I know is the guy at some point was like, look, my neighbours are just going to see me and they're just going to think, oh, who is this bold man? And I was like, what are you on about? He was literally being like, he was literally talking about how bold he was for like 5 minutes. So I'm like, what? Forgot to ask earlier. Also, is your landlady doing fine? It's always children. They've gone out. They've gone out, and I think she's dropped the little one off. I'm not sure. To the parents, but I think that's probably a good thing, because if her black is playing up and she needs to go to the doctors at any point, she doesn't have to worry about childcare, because she already knows that she's with, you know, someone that's like family. The Nando's wasn't cheeky enough. But when I finish the stream, I'm probably going to go do the washing up, just, you know. Also, we're ending in 15 minutes. I need to take the trash out. And I also just need to completely get away from everyone. Do you know, I like Nando's. I haven't had chicken for a while. I'm trying to avoid meat. At least I tried to make you smile with bad memes. Aha! Yes, exactly. Who doesn't love a bad meme? Also, today on Instagram's really weird because, like, people aren't posting pictures of themselves because obviously what's been going on. Don't know if I want to touch the Black Lives Matter thing though. I posted something, I said what I had to. It sucks to look at America. That's it really. All I'll say is people seem to be trying to not like make out that it's important and being like, yeah, but this happens all across the world, and it's like, but this is not like, this is an issue in America right now, in a country that is all about like freedom, is all about diversity, and they're having this issue with, you know, police and power, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's racism, and it's this whole need for power. Because there was no need for a man to be knelt on his neck when he couldn't breathe. There's no need for that. And people on Facebook being like, oh, we don't know how he died. We do know how he died. He's literally seen the video of it. And he's like, yeah, but like he had health issues. It does not matter. Like he still died because he had his airways obstructed. Doesn't matter whether he has underlying health issues or not. That would have, you know. I think the main issue is that America, for some reason, they cannot find a good leader right now when it looks like it's between Trump and Mr. My Sister Is the Love of My Life. Damn. It's become global because I saw protests going on in England. Yeah, it's a funny counter argument. I have heard too what's going on. That stuff doesn't happen here, that's for sure. A white man got killed by black cops in England and... what? And used that to prove it isn't a racism thing. Racism and a system that let the wrong people to be in power position that they so gladly abuse. Yep. And people are protesting here because it's something that happens here, but it's not quite on the same level as in America. I'm pretty sure Trump had his hands on his... I don't know when this was, but it must have been recently. Trump had his hands on his neck and was like, I can't breathe. Like, I was like, what are you doing? Combine my last two comments and you will understand. Oh, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't make any sense if you know what I mean. Like, that's not how it works. The thing with the police is they're trained under a false system because Trump is a racist. Like that, at the end of the day, police is just a job. Yeah. There's more good police than there are bad police, but the place where it happened, I believe, has actually got the worst. Like a lot of police have been reported because they've just been really bad. It's been really bad with all this stuff that's been going on. In America, you don't need to be trained to become a police officer. Really? That's different, obviously. In the UK, it's completely different. So anyone can basically become a police officer. Is that what it is? Didn't know that. They need a better system to select and train officers. You can just apply to a job and get hired even if you aren't qualified. That is wild. Because any crackhead can do that then, and that's just crazy. It's scary what's happening in America, living there, and in the city I live, it's getting very scary for people's safety. America is still living in the Wild West. It's just stupid. People got this weird thing about power, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. The thing is, the whole system has to change because America has too much freedom, right? It's not as simple as, boom, the police can just be nice to people. Yeah, I get what you mean. The thing is, the police have been given too many rights, I think. I feel like police are there to protect people. They're also there to stop crimes from being committed. They're not there to hurt people. They're not there to abuse power. They're not there to be powerful people in that sense. They're there to ensure people abide the law. Here the police aren't allowed to carry guns unless there's a good reason to. Also, just an FYI, the police aren't forced in America to protect the people. They are only forced to make sure the laws are being followed. America needs a better leader and Trump gotta go. I think Trump's a parody. I think they just hired him as a laugh. Like, yeah, this guy's alright. We need some laughs. We're just gonna hire this dude. And the problem is, I have a feeling he's gonna get voted in again, and I can't even. I'm pretty sure you can't have the same prime president in the US for more than 8 years. Am I right? There's a law. I think there's a law on that. But I think someone like Russia, for example, they can elect the prime minister or president as many times as they want. So if Trump does get in, it'll be for another 4 years. But the thing is, because Trump's been there for such a long time, we're gonna get these weird like people like Caitlyn Bennett. Like, she's something else. She walked around with a gun, and no one even stopped her. Like, obviously she wasn't gonna hurt anyone with it, but like, it just goes to show you someone like her, who's just a massive white Trump supporter. But if that was a black guy, it would have been a different story. And people don't understand that. They can't comprehend that. You tell them that and they're like, no, that's a lie. And you're like, well, actually, no, it's not. There is a law, but it has been broken before. Just wish we had our on your back. What's that meme? What's that meme with the crime person? I would not be surprised if he gets re-elected. No, neither will I, and that's just depressing. Like, people defend Trump, and I'm like trying to listen to their point of view, and then he does something, and I'm like, how can you defend that? And I just... And I'm like, he's not racist, he's not anti-LGBT. And it's like, well, actually, if you delve into it... I wouldn't be surprised if he gets... Oh, I've read that already. And he's a bit of a more Epstein stuff came out. I mean, that was obviously resurfaced rather than it just coming out. I already learned yesterday that fuck is a racial slur. I never knew that. I never really used thug anyway, but I never knew that, to be fair. I have all the Galarian starters. Oh, okay, hidden ability. Haha, Jess, I've seen Trump supporter told me he agreed with going to war. These Trump supporters are crazy, like I don't know if they're actually up there. I think Trump supporters might be on a bit of heroin. I don't even know. But I try to listen to their point of view, because if you don't always listen to the other side of the argument, then you are a bigot to a degree. But then the points that they give you, you can always find a counter argument for it. And then he does something like someone will be like, yeah, but Trump's done this, and I'll be like, okay. And then Trump will do something really ridiculous, and I'm like, oh my god, how is that defendable? The whole drinking bleach thing, like, you can't defend that, whether it's a joke or not. You're a leader, you don't do that. You've got already enough thick people following you. I mean, it has lost all of its meaning because modern media, but it's still seen as a racial slur in America. Ah, right. Because I was going to say, it seems like more of an American word. Like, people use roadman a lot here. I didn't realise that was a racial slur. While I agree, contributing to polarisation is not what the world needs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they think everything is so 1D without consideration or repercussion, so everything Trump does is okay. Yep. I just don't understand it. And Trump has used it in a tweet. Yeah, exactly. He just needs to go. I think most of his supporters come from the south of the US, and if you know about the south, you wouldn't be surprised he has that many supporters. They lived many years in the past. I mean, when I think of Southern Americans, this is going to sound awful, I think of trailer park trash. Like, hello there. No, that's... I got my tractor, and I'm gonna go get some wheat. I gotta kill a pig. And my name's Cletus. And my sister, she's also my wife. I got no teeth. Oh, my teeth fell out when I was trying to bite my balls off. You see that, Trump guy? I'm gonna build a wall and stop those Mexicans coming in. Literally. Oh my god. Just don't call them Yankees, please. That's true, well, maybe the stereotype they have, but that's most of his supporters. Some of you guys, are you guys rolling on the floor right now? I need to do a TikTok with that. I don't want to make stereotypes though, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have completely... My name's Bo Down and I support Trump. Trump is making America great again. On point that, literally. Maybe I was just being a voice actress of a Trump supporter. I don't know if, we need to think of a name and make it a persona. Think of a stereotype Trump supporter name, guys. My name's Georgina. My name's Ben. No, Ben's not it. Hi, my name's Julie Bradford and I'm a Trump supporter. But I've seen some Trump supporters, and like, let's forget the fact that they support Trump for a minute. Other than that, they seem like really intelligent people, and like some of the stuff that they talk about, like they're quite on the ball with, and I'm like, but how do you support Trump? How do you support Trump? I don't understand it. Karen. No, Karen is an original. I'm thankful to live in a city where he's mostly hated since our city has so many cultures, and we're against his views. A lot of people dislike our Prime Minister, so we have. And I hate this whole thing about left and right as well. Like, if you're a lefty, you're considered as a lunatic that likes socialism. Well, you do like socialism, that likes communism and don't believe in... And you're like a snowflake. And then if you're like a Republican or conservative, you're considered as like racist. It's quite wild. The only reason why they support Trump... Money. Wendy. My name's Wendy. More has something to do with intelligence. True, but if you had intelligence, arguably you wouldn't support Trump. Could be the smart thing to do for them. Yeah. I think at the end of the day we all have different beliefs, which is fine, but I just don't think that you should make an excuse for racism. You don't think you should make an excuse for someone making a poor joke about bleach and then retract it and make out it was a joke when it wasn't. Like, that just doesn't fly. What part of England are you from, Jess? I would love to visit England. I am London, so I live in the capital. I don't think I'd live anywhere else for a while. Also, fug basically means a black person who did something wrong without a need of showing evidence. Oh, for God's sake. See, whenever I thought of the word fug, I just thought of some, like, low-life person who was like a thief or something. And never, a black person never came to mind for me, but then I'm not racist, so... Wish we can go back to the days of Obama, man. Same here. Anyway, guys, I am going to stop the stream there. Because, quite frankly, it's 9 o'clock, and... It's 9 o'clock, and I've got stuff to do. Right, who is live? What's Carlos doing? Okay, we're gonna raid Hoodlum Callum. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to the streams today. I will see you again soon. What the modern media made the world, sadly. Have a lovely evening, guys. I really need to go. I need to do stuff, and have a lovely evening. And yeah, take care. Don't be racist.